Hello everyone, welcome to the Nerf Archives, episode 14. We are getting close. This is the second to last episode. Tomorrow's the finale, but what are we looking at today? Well, here's the thing. I was thinking, what would be a good blaster to review? I was thinking what would be a good Rebelle blaster, since I haven't really covered any Rebelle blasters on the channel that much. I know I recently did my mod video, but here is an interesting blaster that I thought would be a great addition to the Nerf Archives, and that is the Nerf Rebelle Paint Crush. This blaster came out back in 2013. and is today considered one of the most iconic Rebelle blasters, mainly for one reason. It has quite a bit of mod potential. These are actually sought after in the modding community. It also has a much more sleeker profile than something like a Nightfinder, which is what this blaster is heavily based on. There's a few variants, I believe, different colors and whatnot, but overall the same blaster, nothing new and nothing less. I believe this version did go with a bow arm, two little bow arms to make it a little like bow blaster, but they are very much useless and can be taken off at any point. You can actually see the attachment for the bow arms right here. But like I said before, this was basically Rebelle's basic version of the Nightfinder. This was their version, and it is a pretty darn good version. It has better performance than a Nightfinder, and it has quite a bit of mod potential. It's also very compact and sleek. It's a very, very small, compact, sleek blaster, which is what Rebelle is known for. Also has a really good grip for such a small blaster. You would think it would be worse, but it's actually not too bad. To operate the blaster, you just want to grab your Nerf dart, stick it into the barrel, pull back the priming handle, and fire. And it performs very, very well for a pistol of this size. It performed actually really well. I have used this as an emergency pistol many times in my pocket and just kind of pulled it out and fired because it's a very practical and accurate pistol. It's a very, overall, like, the whole design is just very nice. So what does it offer the Nerf hobby today? What does it offer for us today? Well, quite a bit. It has good mod potential. It's a very practical single-shot blaster. You can easily mod this thing to shoot short darts or whatnot, upgrade the spring, seal, brass the barrel, all that good stuff. So you can easily make this a practical single-shot pistol. So all the mod potential is there, and it's a great stock pistol nonetheless. It performs better than most blasters like the Nightfinder or Firestrike. And it overall has a better design, which is more sleek. Even though it doesn't have a dart holder, it's still much more sleek in design. It's more compact as well. As far as looks go, a lot of people may not go for the whole pink look, but this thing can be easily taken apart and painted. There's different parts of the shell. This part's separate, the pink parts right here are separate, and the whole white shell here is kind of separate. So you could easily paint this up and make a pretty cool style with it. One blaster I did something similar to this too is the Nerf Rebelle Messenger, and this is basically a mod of the Messenger where we kind of painted it and make it look kind of give it a simple look, while still having a bunch of different colors, and it turned out great. So overall, the Nerf Rebelle Paint Crush is a really cool little blaster that makes for a great little emergency pistol. If you want something that you can easily mod that's not like a Jolt or something, and you want something that's more compact, and you want to have a short dart or a high-performance emergency pistol, I would definitely recommend this blaster for many reasons. You can get it for quite a decent price at around, I would say, like 10 bucks, maybe even less. If you find this at a thrift store, you can get this for as low as 50 cents. That's how much I got this one for. Don't believe me, here's the price tag. May not focus. But, yeah, it's an amazing little blaster, and not too hard to find. It's not too rare. As far as the rating goes, like I said before, I'm going to give it the amazing rating. Just because how absolutely perfect it is. There's not a single flaw with this blaster, unless you don't like the colors, which can be fixed from a little paint job, which is very easy to do with this blaster. The grip may be a little bit small, but for emergency pistol, it's perfectly fine, and it's still relatively comfortable, even for my large hands. It works very well. Overall, I think the Paint Crush is one of the best single-shot Nerf blasters ever made, and that's why I gave it the amazing rating. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This is the 14th episode. If you haven't seen the other episodes yet, if you're new to the channel, please go check them out. We have 13 others. And then tomorrow we will be releasing the finale, which is a blaster that It's going to be really cool. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
My junk drawer, my junk drawer. So many things, I don't know what they're for, but I won't let it go. No, I will add more useless little things to my junk drawer.